Da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, man?
just listening to music, bro.
What music are you listen? What are you listening to right now?
I was listening to 50 Cent. Oh snap,
What are
you're
you listening to?
50 Cent.
What song?
In the club, his old one, his old songs.
Rap it right now without listening to it. Rap it right now.
Yo, I was listening
Go
to In the Club.
go rap it right now.
No,
Rap it.
yo, that's
You
embarrassing,
can
bro.
find me in the club, bottles full of bub. What's the next line? I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a
Oh my
hug if
god,
you're into
I
getting
can't even
rough.
know that song, bro.
Like when I was in the club and
How was your day today, man?
all right, man. What's your name again?
Ian, bro.
Ian. Nice. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Toronto. We spoke last time. I was the one that works at Costco.
Oh, sick, bro. Two
Yeah.
times, bro. You got mad luck, bro.
Right?
Out of all the people in the world, bro, people are gonna hate you, bro. You get on here
Yo,
twice, dude.
people at work were like talking to you. They're like, "Yo, you spoke to Justin Bieber."
Bro, people are gonna be tripping when they find out you got to talk twice, bro. People are gonna be
Right?
pissed.
Bro.
All right, man. Well, good luck with everything, man. Go listen to some more 50 Cent, and
Oh,
it's nice chatting.
yo, before you go, I wanted to
Yep.
say one of my favorite songs on your album was Available.
Really?
Yeah, man.
How come? You just
I don't
like the
know, like
vibe?
that song was dope. But
Thank
your
you
whole
so much.
album was dope though.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much, man. Well, I appreciate you liking the album, and
Yeah.
go and have a good night, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
You too,
With
bro.
your luck, I probably will end up chatting to you another time in this lifetime.
Probably, man.
All right. Take care,
Tell
dude.
Hailey I said hi, all right?
All right, bro.
All right. Later, man.
Peace. Yep.
Peace.
Mommy, I'm what you need in getting rough. I'm in the like I ain't in the making love, so come give me a hug if you're in the getting love. Find me in the club, bottles full of bug. My mind, I'm in the if you're in the getting love. And on the that and in from that is in the club, and you sound like Moby Drake. Body showing love, and you sound like Eminem. You get plenty of groupie love. What's going on?
Hi.
What's really good with it though?
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good. How are
What's
you?
up,
These
fam?
are my roommates.
What's going on?
What's
Up, guys? How you doing? Where you guys from?
We're from LA. We're in Brentwood.
Nice. You guys are in Brentwood?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Where are you right now?
How's your day? I'm in Canada right now.
Oh my god, cool.
How was
I was
your
watching
guys'
TV
day today?
And I randomly requested, and I was like, "What are the
Nice.
chances that I get on?"
What are you watching right now?
Guys. Sorry.
What TV what are you guys watching?
Random TV just on.
Nice.
Nothing
Nice.
crazy.
Did you
What are
guys watch
doing to pass the time other than TikToks?
Well, we
Yeah.
watched
Watching your
all
TikToks,
three
loving
seasons
the
of
dances.
Thank you. We watched all 3 seasons of Ozark.
Ooh. I only
if
got through season 1.
And now what are we doing? We tried to watch this show. We couldn't get into it. And Haley's watching. I'm pretty sure she's watching Grey's Anatomy.
Ooh, yeah, that's a long one though.
Yeah.
It's never ending.
Grey's Anatomy is never ending, for sure.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's good because then when there's nothing to watch.
She said that's why it's good, because when there's nothing to watch, there's like a zillion of them.
That's true.
Go.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, after season 8, it gets bad.
Does it?
I'm not denying that at all, but like it's good background TV.
Yeah.
I still love the characters. I still like Meredith Grey for life.
You're a J1.
No.
Yeah. Fire.
What are you
Well,
guys
hey, it's
eating
nice,
for
it's nice to
dinner?
meet you guys.
It was nice meeting you too.
Have a great rest of your night.
You as well. Bye.
All right, guys. Take care.
Everyone's texting us, say something about camps.
You see, like, there's a kid who's like, I'm listening to 50 Cent. It was like random, like, Into Club by 50 Cent, dude. It's so funny.
I'm talking to Justin Bieber right now.
Hello.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
That's good. I'm really good.
Good.
Hailey and I are just hanging, quarantined.
I hear you, man.
Trying not to rip each other's heads off.
That's not
No,
true.
I'm just
Well,
kidding.
she's your godsend, man.
She really is. She really
She
is. Thanks for saying that. No, she is. What was I gonna say? Where are you from?
Iowa.
Iowa. Nice.
Iowa.
Cool. And what are you doing in quarantine?
Well, actually, I'm a healthcare worker, so I'm really not so much in quarantine.
Oh, wow. Well, that's cool. What are you doing for healthcare?
Well, I'm an athletic trainer, but I work in an industrial setting in occupational health, so we're doing a lot of temperature screenings.
Are you doing like
trying
any
to-
like physical therapy stuff? Is that what
You got it. You got it.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a good
Yeah.
job. You get to help people and get people back to feeling like themselves, which is great.
You know it.
Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I have a physical therapist. Her name's Jocelyn, and she's been so helpful. I had a really bad neck injury years ago. I landed on my neck.
I remember
so
that.
she's helped me do like, you know what McKenzie retractions are?
I do.
Your neck, you do this whole thing.
Yes, I do.
There's a bunch of them, but that's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, it's
What
so
else
nice
are you
to
working
meet
on?
I'm just working on some music right now. Working on, what else are we working on?
Are you guys on halt for like your training and all that for your tour?
Yeah, I mean we were, but as of now, you know, it's kind of like a stay-at-home policy, so we've been kind of like you know, on hold with that, but yeah, as soon as this is all, you know, over, hopefully soon, gonna be back doing the whole thing.
I'm
so.
coming to Lincoln, Nebraska to see you.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait
Hopefully
to...
this time I won't be the only person over 30 without a child with me.
Well, I hope so. Well, it's so nice to meet you, and I hope you have a great night.
Me too. Cheers, man.
All right, cheers. Nice to meet you. Hey, baby, I love you so much.
I want to eat this burger, but it looks like a lot to handle.
Go for it. I couldn't eat it. Hi, how are you?
Hi,
Where are you from?
Mexico.
Mexico.
Yes.
Where in Mexico do you live?
La Ciudad de México.
Where?
La Ciudad de México, but now I'm in Vancouver. I
Ooh.
am, yes.
Do you like it in Vancouver?
Yeah, I love the weather.
You love the weather?
Yeah.
But doesn't it rain all the time in Vancouver?
No, right now it's actually sunny.
Really? I heard
Yeah.
I heard that it rains a lot in Vancouver. Maybe I'm tripping.
I've been here like for like a month. So
Is it snowing there still?
no, it's snowy. I'm so sorry. I'm just nervous.
That's okay.
But,
Don't worry about it. Don't be nervous. You're beautiful. You're cool. You got a cool hat on. You got nice
like,
hair.
I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't
Oh my
gotta.
God.
You don't be nervous.
Yeah.
Do you wanna meet my wife
Sure.
Hi.
Hi.
from Mexico?
That's cool.
Thank
I
you.
like Mexico a lot.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you. Your hair is super beautiful. That's
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're the best. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you.
Can I say something to you?
Yeah, for sure.
I know because I feel a lot that you're a really good person, okay? And I think that you should always be true to yourself no matter what the circumstances, okay?
Okay. Thank you. I
Okay.
appreciate that. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you for saying
Yeah,
that.
I think you're strong and you can do this, okay?
I can do it?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
All right. Thank you. All right. Take
Okay,
care.
bye.
All right. Bye. Baby, I can do it. She says I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. No. Mm-mm. You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty. Hey, babe. Guess what? I love you.
That's good news.
Do you see what happens? Too many people join, and then I can't add anybody.
Oh, you're so popular.
Can you do me a favor, guys? If you want me to add you and you want to come on my live, what I'm gonna need you to do is I'm gonna need you to go inside of the chat area and just say hey Justin, can you follow me? Or can you well, is that a bat in the cave?
Careful with those angles.
It's a bat in the cave.
Babe.
Have you ever heard of that, babe?
Yeah, of course.
Had a bat in the cave, but it's gone. If you want me to add you, say add me, Justin, because I'm really nice and really, really smart, and maybe we'll have a really intellectual conversation. Say that. Say that, say that, say that, say that, say that. Say, hi guys. Say hi, Justin. Can you please add me in the conversation, please? There you go. There's one. Got a pimple right here. It's not very nice. It's not very nice to me to have a pimple. Right on my chin.
You're on live?
Hello.
Hi, Justin.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you having a good day?
I really am. Do you want to know something crazy?
Yes, I want to know something very crazy.
Okay, so I've been watching your lives like since the whole coronavirus started, and my birthday was literally yesterday, and I was praying to God. I was like, God, that would be the best birthday present in the world.
And
And
then
now
look
I'm
at
on
today.
live.
God
Now
is
we're
good.
talking.
That's awesome. How old are you?
Can you?
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
Nice. I like
Yeah.
your makeup. It looks good.
Thank you. I'm
And you
actually
got a
doing
cool.
this thing.
You
I'm
got a
doing this
cool
thing
nose.
called.
No, it's okay.
I-
We're a little delayed, so we keep stepping on each other's toes. My bad.
No, it's okay. I'm doing this thing called Fancy Friday. So every Friday, I'm like putting on makeup and like wearing a dress for like Dressember, and we're raising awareness for like people who are doing like who are in human trafficking, dealing with like the coronavirus. So
That's
yeah.
really, really sweet and really admirable, and you should be proud of yourself for that. That's really awesome.
Thank
A
you.
lot of people want to do really good things for people, and they just never do. So
Yeah.
it's really cool that you just made a decision to do it, and you're doing it. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
You should
Thank
be proud of
you.
yourself. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Okay. It
Do
was
you
like you were
want?
prepared for this.
I literally have been prepared for this. I'm not lying to you. Like I've been like preparing in my head, like what am I gonna say if he accepts me? But okay, so I have a question. Do you
Okay.
want me to tell you what I've been planning to tell you my whole life? Or how I'm staying safe during the coronavirus.
Wow, this is great. What do you mean your whole life? When did you find out about me? How old were you?
Okay, I was very young. I was like 12 or 11 or something. But so basically I've been a believer since like forever. But my sophomore year of high school, I was like super sick. I was like admitted to the hospital out of nowhere, and I was like about to die. It was like super crazy. And I remember this was like the time where I was like listening to music like all the time because I was like going through a hard time. And I remember there was this one point where I was like in the hospital super sick, and the nurse was like, if you just listen to Justin Bieber, like all your pain will go away. And then
Randomly.
like, yeah. And then the next day I had to go into emergency surgery, and I like almost died. And she was so wrong.
Because you play my music.
Yeah, she was like, if you play his music, like you'll get better. And I was like, okay. And that just didn't had
you knew about me before that at that point?
Oh, yeah, for years before that. But
so
just during that time.
You were already a fan at that point, or?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, for sure.
So she was trying to encourage you, like, just listen to some Justin, and like, because she knew you liked me.
Yeah, basically, yeah, I don't really.
You don't really remember?
No, I don't know why she said that. She just was telling me I wasn't sick, but then I was sick. But she was saying, like, if I listen to your music, my pain will go away, which, like, honestly, it kind of helped, but
it didn't make it go away. Like, you almost died the next day.
Yeah, I almost
thanks
died
to
the next
me.
day. No, not thanks to
freaking
you.
Weirdo.
No.
Oh, man. All right. Well, what else have you been doing? What have you been doing in quarantine?
Well, I'm like immunocompromised, and so is my mom because she's a cancer survivor. So my family has been taking it like super, super seriously.
Yeah.
And we've just been staying home for like, how long have we been staying home, Mom?
For at least 4 weeks now.
Yeah, almost like a month. We like don't ever go out unless it's like absolutely necessary.
Nice.
And we eat at home every day. My mom makes dinner every night from scratch.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
I know, it really
to be able
is.
to have a mom who cooks great food for you.
I know, right? Especially one who's a cancer survivor.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about because I was making a correlation between you. Oh yeah, I was saying that like, oh yeah, I'm immunocompromised too because of my Lyme disease.
Yeah.
So that it causes me to like, it's harder for me to fight things off too. So
No, yeah,
we're
for
taking
sure.
things pretty seriously too.
That's so good. I literally love you and Hailey. Like, also another fun fact. I see you guys at church all the time,
That's
but
awesome.
obviously I don't say anything because I want to respect your space. But
yeah, I appreciate
very funny.
Thank you. So you're living in LA then?
I live in Orange County area, but I go up a lot of Wednesdays to go up there.
For church, yeah.
Yeah.
How good is Judah as a speaker? He's such a good speaker.
He's so good.
How many times have you cried at a sermon? Have you
so
cried?
many times. So many times. And I like try to like hide in a corner so my friends don't see me crying, but
yeah.
Definitely.
It's hard not to. We're so blessed. I mean, you coming from a place of being like, because you were sick, you were really sick, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, very.
I'm
very
sure,
sick.
like, just life in general, you feeling like super blessed to be, because you're feeling better. I'm assuming at this point.
Yeah. I have Crohn's disease, so like, I'll always have this disease, but I'm currently like in remission, so yeah, I'm feeling better.
That's good.
Yeah.
And so would you say that like you are able to, you feel like now that things aren't as bad, do you feel like maybe before you took little things for granted that maybe you don't now?
No, 100%. Like,
that's cool.
Yes. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like, for example, like I went on like 2 missions trips to Rwanda when I was in 7th and 8th grade. And this was before I was diagnosed. So I was diagnosed my sophomore year. So 7th and 8th grade, I went on a missions trip to Rwanda. And after I was diagnosed and everything, like it was a whole new like concept and dynamic of like, well, am I ever going to be able to go to Rwanda again? Because like I was able to eventually go my senior year again, but there was like a lot of like hoops and things I had to like go through so that I was able to go and like stay safe when I went like my senior year of high school. But I like totally took that for granted of just being able to go on a missions trip like when I was in the seventh grade, and now like having to like be like, oh, you need to watch out for these things that you eat, or like these medications that you take, or whatever, you know?
Yeah. And it just makes it way more complicated to go and do something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, so with that being said, have you done one of those mission trips within the past little while? Are you saying there were one-to-one was prior to you being sick or after you being?
Yeah. So, okay. So I went to and my sophomore year, got diagnosed. That's when my life like kind of changed. And then I went again my senior year of high school. I went back to Rwanda my senior year of high school.
So you're saying that the second time it wasn't as it was harder. You're saying it's harder, or it was harder.
It was harder. Yeah.
Because there's a lot more that you had to look out for because of your immune system.
Yes. That.
Can you tell me a little bit about Crohn's disease and what it's Crohn's with an N or with an N? Crohn's.
N, yeah.
Crohn's. And how does that affect you and maybe people who are watching that might have Crohn's, or maybe just bring some awareness to how that's affected you? Maybe that would be positive.
Yeah, for sure. So basically it's like an inflammatory bowel disease. So basically my body like attacks itself. For like I have an overactive immune system. So I feel like a lot of times I'm very like misunderstood, because now that I am okay, let's backtrack. So when I was first diagnosed, I had like an extreme case. It like all happened out of nowhere. So basically I had like a complete blockage in my intestines, and it was look at me, and like no one would ever assume like that girl has like some autoimmune disease, and like I also hide it really well. So like when I'm doing everyday life and like the one random time I'll like kind of try to back out of something because I'm not feeling well, people get really confused and they're like, you're fine, like you don't even seem sick, why would you call out of work, why would you call out of school? But I think it's just like people need to have more awareness of like, just because someone looks healthy and like their disease is on the inside, not the outside, doesn't mean that like they're not like I don't know, what am I trying to say, Mom? Like
I think I know what you're trying to say is maybe it's something, maybe it's not a disease that people have or are too educated about, maybe. And maybe it feels like just because it's not as like, say it's not like cancer or something that people have more sympathy over, you feel like you don't get as much sympathy because it's not, and not that you want sympathy, but just understanding that you feel crappy or whatever it is.
Yeah, like even at my last job, I got so many write-ups and like disciplinary like actions towards me because like my manager just didn't understand that like I actually am like sick. So like my last job was
I
terrible.
sympathize with you only because I got diagnosed with Lyme disease, and it's a thing that's really not there's not a lot of research about it. It's I mean, it's been going on for a long time, but I think it's starting to be taken more serious now because of how many people it's affecting. And it's something that's kind of under the radar. It attacks your immune system. It attacks your ability to like your energy and all these little things that people I think it's hard to diagnose Lyme disease because it's hidden in your bloodstream, and there's so many different kinds of Lyme disease, and it's just not taken as seriously. So I kind of can sympathize with you when it comes to that, for sure.
Yeah. No,
But
definitely. I feel like that's kind of how Crohn's disease is too. A lot of people don't get diagnosed for years because like I don't really know why, to be honest. It's hard for it to get diagnosed, but I was lucky to be diagnosed like pretty fast, but I know for a lot of people it takes a long time.
being sick and feeling like, for me, for a while, it was affecting my mental health, and I didn't know that I had this disease, and so I thought it was all my mental health. I thought it was all like depression and anxiety, and I'm like, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get out of this slump. And then once I got diagnosed with that, and I was like, oh, I'm actually physically sick, like my internal organs and things aren't working correctly, and that helped me to be able to kind of like, well, first of all, give myself some like grace to know that it's like I'm not going crazy. Like we all go through like our own internal emotional struggles with our decision making and our like past and all these sort of things. But like I was like, I've always been able to kind of like get through those things, and it felt like in this time I couldn't get through this emotional feeling, and it was physical, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. This is some really tough territory, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that can really that are really going to be empowered and uplifted by this, because there's a lot of people who are sick or don't know they're sick, and maybe they are watching this and they can say like, I've been depressed for months now, maybe I can get checked for XYZ. Maybe I have Crohn's disease, maybe I have Lyme disease, maybe I have an unknown disease that people don't really talk about that's affecting the way that I'm feeling emotionally. So
well, it actually just happened to one of my best friends. She for months has been so sick, like has so many symptoms of so many different things, but no one like believed her that she was sick because she looks super normal. She like doesn't look sick, and she even started like question herself. She was like, am I even actually sick? Like, do I
hypochondriac. Sorry, 1 second. My phone's gonna die. I don't want it to die. Where's the charger? Yes, just pause it for a second. Damn. Unfortunately, you cut out for a majority of that. I'm not sure if you could hear me, but I don't know if anybody. I couldn't hear you for that whole time, unfortunately. It it was so frozen, but I think it might be back now. I think you're back. I think you're back. I think we're back.
back?
We're
Are we
back.
back?
We're back. We're back. I think we're back.
We're back and better than ever.
Okay. 1 second. 1 second. I'm trying to get a stand.
Okay.
For my thing. But no, I missed a lot of that, unfortunately.
No, it's
But
okay.
I wanna kind of maybe go backwards and kind of hear what you were talking about, because it was some good stuff you were saying.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, one of my best friends, she has been struggling with like a lot of health issues for a while, and she
doesn't look sick.
no, she doesn't look sick at all. She looks completely normal and healthy.
Damn, my bad again. Sorry, go back one more time.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
For months, she was like going to doctor's appointments and getting all of these different tests done, and all of them were coming back inconclusive. Like so many tests, and it was just super like hard for her.
Discouraging for her.
Yes, very discouraging.
I was the
because she
same
like,
way. I mean, I was trying to figure out what was going on with me for months.
Yeah.
Months, like
And
half a year.
Yeah, she was so discouraged because she was like, I know that I'm feeling these ways, but I'm not validated by anyone, like not by doctors, not by friends. Like everyone kind of just thinks I'm lying. So when she was finally diagnosed with her health issues, like it was such a relief to finally be able to be like, I'm not like crazy. And I know that my body was talking to me and trying to tell me like
something's
going
not
on.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good. I'm feel so happy for her. What's her name?
Yeah. Her name is Avery.
Avery.
Yes.
I don't know if she's probably not watching, but if she finds a clip of this later, I'm glad that you found out what you were going through.
I'll be sure to tell her that you say that.
All right, sounds good. Well, it's nice to meet you. What was your name again?
Gabby or
Gabby.
Gabriella, whichever one.
All right, Gabby. Well, thank you for your wise words and your openness, and it was nice talking with you. And I'm gonna keep chatting with some more people.
Okay, thank you for talking to me.
Absolutely. All
Best birthday present ever.
Happy birthday, and give your love to your family.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
All right, take care. Say bye to Hailey.
Bye, Hailey. I literally love you.
All right. You're the best. Take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. I literally love you, baby. I'm still on. Do you need me? I built a cool fire. It's probably like ending now, but I'll keep it on. Are you okay? Do you need me? Okay. I love you. Pick me, pick me, pick me. Eddie, Benjamin.
What's up, Justin?
What's good, player?
How you doing, man?
Good. I heard your new song. Congratulations, man.
Oh, thank you so much.
Congrats, bro.
Fun little. It was a bit of an introduction, but we're gonna go in again.
Man.
Thank you.
I love it. Keep it up, bro.
100%.
How's your day going?
It's going good.
It's good.
We adopted this little boy.
Oh, puppies. Hello.
His name is Boots.
Boots. That's a cool name.
Cool, right? Because look at his.
Yeah, he's got little booties.
That's right.
Hey, Boots. How many dogs you got?
That we literally have been adopting this one, but I mean fostering, but I think we're gonna keep him.
Nice. Is that the only one is that the only dog you've ever had, or what?
No, I have a dog back in Australia, but I had to leave him when I moved, which is really sad.
That is sad.
Super sad.
Yeah. What you been working on? You've been working on some tunage?
Yeah, dude, I've been going in. I'm about to start writing the rest of the project on Monday.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll send you some tunes, dude. There are some ones that I'm very passionate about that I'm excited to like finish.
Bro, you're the freaking next freaking generation, bro.
Dude,
you're gonna take the world over by storm.
No, man.
Yes, bro.
I won't do it. No.
You'll do it. You'll do it. You'll do it.
I love you. You're the best.
Man.
Dude.
What was I gonna say, dude? What have you been up to? What's been going on with quarantine? You've been inside writing?
Literally inside writing. I ordered a bunch of synths. I just painted this. Look at this thing.
Oh, that's sick.
I splashed a bunch of like crazy fucking paint on there.
Did it not go through to the electronics?
No, it didn't. Thank God. But I had to like wipe the paint out from under the keys so it didn't like mess up all the internals. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude,
damn,
I love that
bro.
conversation that you just had with that girl. That was really awesome.
How cool, man. It's so cool to be able to like just meet new people and like pick their brains and just talk about what's going on in the world right now. Everybody's got their own kind of struggles and issues, and it's good to kind of just be able to sympathize with people, share connections, share like what's it called, similarities and all this stuff, just to show people that we're all in this together, you know?
Yeah, so true, man. It's really special.
And you know what does that the most is music, and that's why you're gonna freaking kick ass with this next project.
Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm definitely, the next song that we're working on is like definitely a bit more of a heartfelt, kind of vulnerable song, which I'm really excited about.
I love that, bro.
Really
I
excited.
love that. You gotta do both, man. You gotta do the pop anthems, then you gotta, you know, do the stuff that you're really passionate about. Not that you're not passionate about pop or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, something that I've learned is that not everybody likes what you like.
Yeah.
That's something that is hard for an artist to understand, because we wanna stay true to our art and we wanna make what we like.
Yeah.
But what you and I like isn't what everybody else likes. So you kind of gotta make music for everybody. Make the music for yourself. Make music that you know there's gonna be a majority of people that are gonna like, because not everybody's a musician either. They don't understand the deep like pockets that you understand with bass and all that sort of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand that, and they just like, you know, they understand. They don't really even understand it. So I don't know.
Yeah, that's really true. It's amazing to hear. I've been like having some internal battles with like the whole everything and the art form of, you know, it's hard to get down, at least mentally for me. So it's hard. It's
hard to like, you don't want to compromise your artistry and your own like, and that's something that I've had to like really like, you know, at the end of the day, like, Baby is my like one of my biggest songs ever. And like, I've learned over the ages, because there was one time where I really didn't like, I was like over it. I was overperforming Baby, because I was like, I have this other style of music that I really want to make, that I really, you know, I'm passionate about. But I realized that there's so many people who love when I sing that song. And it brings back a nostalgic time, and it brings back a memory for them, and they just love it. So knowing that brings them joy, now I'm able to say, you know what, because I know that it's bringing them joy, I'm gonna do it, and then out of that I actually get joy out of it. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's like the next level of understanding that, and I hope I get there one day. That's like that's really insightful. I mean, yeah, that's amazing. It's such a moment as well, like you understanding how much that makes people happy. It's like so important.
So it's like it's almost like a sacrifice. Like, when you actually don't, you feel like, doing this is gonna like, I'm gonna not like doing this because yada yada yada. You know, I feel like it's, you know, I did it a long time ago, or whatever it is. It's like too poppy or whatever. But when you really look at like, what is the goal here? Ultimately, we want to make people happy, and if there's a majority of people that's going to make happy, then let's do that. And then out of that, you actually you become happy, because you know you're bringing people such joy.
Yeah, so true. That's amazing advice. I feel so grateful and blessed to have someone like you to help me through all those crazy little mind warps that we go through.
For sure.
Making art, because you know it's difficult. It's like a super difficult thing to learn the balance. It takes time, I'm sure.
Bro, it's really hard, dude.
Yeah.
You're a real artist, bro. Like, you really like, I mean, you're so talented. You are so like, what executives don't know, what people are probably telling you they want you to cut, they don't know what you know. You have a specific ear, and God's blessed you with something that he doesn't bless with everybody else, like to everybody else. And so that executive who hears that music like that and is like, you know, this would crush, or this would do really good. Sometimes it's like, it's good to actually do those records for the people who are just like that executive who doesn't understand what you understand, they just hear a catchy melody, and then you can do what you want to do as well. And there's that compromise of being able to do what you love and by the way, you can take this advice and you can be like, maybe that works for you and maybe that's cool. I'm not trying to convince you of anything, but what has worked for me and what I've found works for me, especially as of late, is before I would be like, bro, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. This executive has no idea. He has no idea like what sounds good. Like, you know, you've been playing bass since you were like a little squirt, and like, you know, probably like music theory and all this sort of stuff. And you're like, bro, this is just too mediocre, these words or whatever. It's like, but as long as you get an avenue to do what you love as well, there's an avenue for people who don't have what you have, and you can I don't know, you can kind of do both. I think I'm beating it over the head but
no, it's honestly really helpful. It's like, it's for sure about, I've also had so much time to think about all of these things in quarantine, so it's been a little battle, but I'm definitely thinking I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
Your advice is incredible, and you definitely know. Like, that's a thing that I definitely listen to people that I've seen do these things. I don't know if that's just a human nature thing, but like, yeah, man, it's really.
You're not going to take advice from someone who hasn't gone through that thing and doesn't know. Yeah. If someone told you the same thing or hasn't walked through it or something, you'd be less likely. You wouldn't even really take the time to listen. You'd be like, yeah, whatever, cool. But like,
right.
You're not going to be like. You're not going to really, like, take it as, like, for example, like, you know, Hailey and I were talking about, like, different things that we aspire to have, and, like, personal goals with, like, the things that we want, like assets and, like, material things, which we all want, right? Everybody wants to have, you know, and maybe they don't. Maybe there's some people who are just okay with, you know, where they live or whatever situation they're in, and that's fine. But I think Hailey and I have, since we were young, have always had high, like, just goals to, like, I don't know, just be super successful. And that doesn't outweigh, let me slow down a little bit. It doesn't outweigh, like, obviously we want to impact people first. We want to make sure that we're using our gifts and abilities to, like, just to bring joy to people and bring joy to people. And but where was I going with that conversation? I think there's still a level of, like, you know, not doing it for money, but making certain sacrifices to be able to provide for our family and be able to make decisions to, like, that might be uncomfortable so that we can provide a lifestyle for ourselves that we want. Does that sound crazy or?
No, I mean, not at all. I think it's, you know, it's finding a balance between all of it is really important.
Yeah.
That to me is the goal. And
the balance. Yeah, that balance is important. You're totally right.
Yeah, that sounds like, I mean, it sounds like you're saying that for you and Hailey, that's like really important for you both to make people happy, and for yourself, because, you know, also that's super important to us, right? It's for ourselves to feel amazing. You guys seem like kind of masters at that balance, which is amazing.
Yeah. We're trying, man. It's so hard. Yeah,
of course.
So hard, but
crazy.
But balance is so key. Yeah, finding the balance of, like, helping other people, like being able to do it for other people, but like you said, doing it for ourselves too. That's important as well.
Helps us grow, and everyone grow.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thanks, bro.
Amazing.
I hope that was helpful.
Dude, always helpful. I feel really grateful and comfortable. You know, if I ever need help, I know you're definitely a person I can come to.
Bro, you can call me and be like, bro, I'm struggling with this decision, or what do you think about this? And I don't have all the answers, but I've, been doing this for a little while, so I have some answers.
You definitely have the insight, man. I very well trust your opinion on this
Thanks,
whole
man.
crazy
Thanks,
crazy
man.
journey.
Thanks,
Thank
man.
you so much, man.
Because you're young. How old are you?
I just turned 18.
Yeah, so when I went from my 18 to 21 was like, I wasn't asking the questions you're asking. I was just angry at the world and angry at, you know, everybody and wanting, like, not everybody, but just, I made really poor decisions. So,
Right.
you know, if you don't have to make those decisions, just don't, you know, like you
Yeah.
can bypass them and ask me anytime, you know, I'm feeling this way, I'm thinking this way, and hopefully I can give you some advice. But
Absolutely. Yeah, that's so amazing, man. I feel so grateful to have someone that can call up and who really knows, you know, to know.
You're the shit, bro.
Yeah, man. You're all the shit, bro. Thank you so much.
Absolutely,
All right,
man. All right, bro. Well, much love, dude. I'm
Bro.
excited to watch your
Much
journey.
love, dude.
And
Thank you.
stay safe, bro.
You too, man. Keep the light. All right, man.
All right. God bless,
Peace.
bro. Yep.
Bye.
Peace. Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
What's up?
Oh my god. No way. Andrew, come here. I'm with my boyfriend.
Hey, Justin. What's up?
What's up, boyfriend?
I've
Are you
literally
gaming
been
right now?
looking- Yeah, I've been on your live, so. But this.
Yeah.
What's going on? How's your day going?
We're good. This is quarantine.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
Good.
Good.
Where are you guys from?
Stuff. We're from Queens, New York.
Nice.
Yeah.
New York. New York's Hailey's favorite place in the world.
Oh my god, she's so beautiful.
Hailey loves New York City.
You should come back and visit.
Yeah. Yeah, we Hailey wants to spend more time there. She's begging me. Do you guys want to see the fire that I built?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going down now. I should probably put some more logs on it.
Oh, that's
But
so
we
nice.
have a wood burning fireplace. It's so nice.
Tell them about the trip.
Oh yeah, we were planning on visiting where you're from. Actually, we're going to Stratford. Hopefully, the virus, stops. Well, not
Yeah,
stops.
absolutely.
But we're
Yeah,
hoping
yeah.
to visit your town because my girlfriend's been watching you since she was little, and
Amazing.
I kind of became a groupie with her. It's
I love it.
Yeah, see everything.
It's actually crazy
I
because
love
they
it.
all surprised me on my birthday for a trip.
Yeah.
You know,
That's,
So we're
all
going
my
to
friends.
that's so cool. Were you guys gonna drive up or what?
We're trying to go through flight right now, but I don't know. We might have to drive up, but who knows? It's a bit of a drive, but
Yeah.
This is literally the craziest thing ever. I've been doing this every single day. I never expected you to ever click it.
Well, here we are.
I'm literally so in shock right now. I can't. I don't even know what to say.
Oh man. Well, don't even trip, man. It's a blessing to meet you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And I hope you guys there's a star. If you guys go to my hometown, there's a star that you guys can go to.
Literally dragging we're going to Toronto actually, and I'm literally making them drive the 3 hours to go visit.
It's only an hour and a half.
See, that's what I told them. They're like, no, it's 3 hours.
No, it's only an hour and a half from Toronto.
I cannot even believe this is happening.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's nice to meet you, and I hope you guys have fun there.
It's
And
so nice to meet you. Thank you so much
was
for your
nice to
music
meet
and
you.
for everything.
Absolutely. We'll talk to you guys.
Bye.
that's it. Bye.
Peace. Yep. Bye.